Sounds like someone wants to get funky.
Hello and thank you very much for being here. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite movies of all time.
The Dark Knight Rises!
No. Today I'm going to talk about Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about the film, at least not on this video. Now, this movie is actually based on a comic. It's based on the comic of course, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, which admittedly I have not read, but from what I saw on the special features on the Blu-ray, the director tried to stay as close to the source material as he possibly could. In this movie, Scott Pilgrim, played by Michael Cera, he fell in love with this ninja delivery girl who works for Amazon.ca, and her name is Ramona Flowers. Now, shortly after he starts seeing her, he is confronted by the League.
The League of Shadows!
No, the League of Evil Exes.
Well, just everybody thinks their ex is evil.
It's not you guys. The League is composed of 7 people who Ramona dated in the past, and Scott Pilgrim has to defeat all 7 of them if he wants to continue to date Ramona. I gotta be honest with you, to be truthful, I believe that this movie is actually targeting people who like comics, anime, or video games. There are a ton of references to Legend of Zelda and Pac-Man on this movie.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing.
Hey, you know Pac-Man?
I know of him.
However, the comedy and action on this film is fantastic. I found myself laughing on this film more often than not. And the fights between Scott Pilgrim and the members of the League are pretty great. Don't you even. In terms of emotional impact, there is very little to talk about in this film. I mean, yes, there's 1 or 2 scenes that bring out the feels, but that's not what the movie is mostly about. The main entertainment of this film comes from Scott Pilgrim managing his personal life as well as his dating life, and of course the fights with all the evil exes, which are all fantastic. But if I have to rank all of them, this would be my ranking. Number 3.
You want to fight me? For her?
No. I want to fight you for me.
Scott earned the power of self-respect.
Kim!
We are Saxman Bomb, and we are here to watch Scott Pilgrim kick your teeth in!
Scott Pilgrim vs. Gideon Grey. Now, of course, this fight had to be in my top 3. I mean, at one point, this fight actually becomes a 2v2 with Ramona Flowers fighting Knives Chow and Scott Pilgrim fighting Gideon Grey. So it's fantastic to watch. Number 2.
And roll sound.
I want to have as adopted babies.
Alright, on your marks, everyone.
Oh man, we gotta go.
What? Why?
I used to date that clown.
And
Action.
Scott Pilgrim vs. Lucas Lee. Now, I absolutely love how Chris Evans portrays the character of Lucas Lee in this film. It's so over the top. Also, some of the interactions between Scott Pilgrim and Lucas Lee are some of the funniest in the entire film. Number 1.
You'll pay for your crimes against humanity!
You're here. Didn't you know? Todd's vegan.
Scott Pilgrim vs. Todd. OMFG, where do I even begin to describe this fight? The level of awesomeness this fight achieves is amazing. To be honest, I didn't even know what a vegan was until I watched this fight. I love the fact that being vegan was actually the source of his powers. I love the fact that he was actually dating Scott's ex, Envy Adams, at the moment of this fight. And of course, I love that base battle at the end of the fight, which is amazing. Everything about the battle was awesome in my opinion. So there you have it. If you haven't seen this film, I highly recommend it. It's a great film in my opinion. If you have seen it, and you agree or disagree with me, make sure to leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought of the film. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Just in case you didn't know, I am currently attempting to complete a challenge I issued myself. I will post one video a day till the end of February. If I fail to do so, you, the viewer, may have a chance to choose my punishment. If you want to see me fail or succeed, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thank you guys so very much. I'll see you guys on the next one.